just fun, no fun.
In a world full of false advertising, cardboard leaders and knee-jerk censorship, where no one's willing to pay the price for their actions, here's the Snowboard movie with no holds barred. In Snowboarders in Exile, we said take responsibility for your own actions, push your limits, blah blah, blah blah. This year, the Fall Line Films cast and crew have once again tested the bounds of reality. And as with any sport, when you push the limits, shit happens. What happens when you try to break a tree with your leg? What happens when you try to crush rocks with your forehead? We've cut through the hype to give you the straight dope.
Places that carry his weight, and his face says a little senile, little old, still a star.
Got a heart attack going.
Silk. One of those miniature heart attacks?
Yeah.
Silk. Feels like
really
someone's
hurts.
stabbing you.
Don't do that, man.
Call 911. Call 911.
Alright.
This phone has no 11.
Global warming smothered the world, but no place was it hotter than in Tahoe. Only one small corner of the USA got any real snow in December, the Pacific Northwest, and they got more than they knew what to do with. Tired of watching Squaw Valley's 33 empty and dirt-dry chairlifts Damian headed to Mount Bachelor, Oregon, where they'd been barraged with snowstorms for over a month and a half.
What do you think the silliest snowboarding trick is? Every trick I did last year.
New girls and meet new personalities?
Yeah, lots of new personalities I think I'd like to meet.
Right.
And maybe find a voice.
Like your goggles.
Bro, it's all fogged up.
Oh shit.
The whole lens.
I thought that was just me. Look. Oh shit.
$8,000, the biggest cash prize to date in the world of snowboarding. The legendary Mount Baker Bank Slalom. Mount Baker's own Craig Kelly took home the cash, but money wasn't what brought the critical condition crew. It was Mike Rankwood's continual spraying about Mount Baker's daily bottomless powder runs, the steepest terrain available by chair, and hits everywhere. Amazingly enough, we found some truth to Mike Rankwood's boasting. With guaranteed powder turns every day for the months of December and January, it's no wonder that snowboarding greats like Craig Kelly, Mike Rankwood, and Ike Donnelly call this place home. The locals say if the drive up doesn't kill you, then the mountain will.
So stoked on skiing that I didn't want to go inside, so I just pee in my bibs, and I have a big pee spot, but it was so warm.
You'd have big buoys on your ankles.
Yeah, I'd pee, but it would smell so bad after like 2 or 3 times skiing. That was so warm.
You're serious, aren't you?
I'm dead serious.
The out-of-bounds policy got started when a group of skiers came to the administration and said we should be able to ski anywhere we want because it's public land. Big Mountain said, fine, we're not going to rescue your ass if you're out of bounds. So anybody who's out of bounds is on their own. And it's, you know, there's guys that die up here. It's happened a couple of times.
important thing to you?
Doing your hair real nice before you get on the mountain.
The attitude in Montana is pretty laid back. They figure if you can get down the hill on it, more power to you. It's also one of the last places in the U.S. where riding past a close sign's not a ticket to jail.
Best thing about Montana was riding with Mike and Chris and Steve, and we were just having a good time, and nobody was pressured to do anything they didn't want to do, and we just rode trees and fell and laughed at each other.
The biggest danger is there's no immediate rescue. It's, to call down to town and get a group up here, search and rescue that it has a jurisdiction, it would take over 2 hours.
Empty veins. With all of your pain, I'm bleeding for someday.
While filming in the unpatrolled, out-of-bounds area of Big Mountain, Montana, Steve Graham encountered every athlete's worst nightmare.
I don't know, I was just making big GS turns, using those trees as gates. Zigged when I should have zagged and just kind of clocked it.
Yesterday or the day before, we heard this guy was hurt, so we went in there to check it out.
Just had a fun time laying there in the stretcher on the way home. It's kind of lame. Happens though.
You never know, someday it might be you or your buddy, and karma. What goes around comes around. Might be your own ass back there. So.
Oh, what I'm gonna do now? I think I'm gonna be progressive 70s Dave Dowd roller skater. Listen to all the greatest hits, you know, American Woman, Steve Miller Band, and just skate backwards with a big brush in my back pocket and chords. See where I can go from there.
9 days, 11 resorts, 500 autographs. Dave, Damian, and Jim Zellers. A Toyota van with a TV, VCR, and 12-disc CD changer. 400 pounds of sushi, 1 World Cup event, 2 hair color changes for Dave, a lot of hype, a ton of snow. That was Japan.
Best describes that P-O-E-T, imagination far beyond reality. Though some laugh cause my nationality, jealous cause they lack originality. Filled with envy cause they can't seem to see a different brother being able to compete. Though on the cover you may not see my face, it's a Peruvian pull of the Hispanic race. I'm not black but I'm proud to be a minority. Though there's some not supporting me, but I stay strong cause God grants me the strength to travel untouched through the farthest length. And then back of me stands my Puerto Rican DJ, supporting the lyrics that I say, standing for honor and pride, representing the brothers who fought and died. But when I say brother, I don't mean a brother with the same color, cause the skin is just merely a cover for the muscle and bone of another. Word to the mother, proud of where I'm from, proud of what I've become. Though the odds were 1,000,000 to none, standing here dropping dope lyrics to a drum is none other than the poet number one. The poet number one. The poet number one. The poet number one. The poet number one.
Japanese Damian, look behind you. High speed air.
Hockey little fellow.
Change who I am, but if it takes me twice as long to reach my goal without selling out, then I'ma stay strong. Right along with my DJ TMK, A&W crew is here to stay. I'm not here to brag or boast, cause it's time to stop bragging, cause it keeps us lagging. Way behind, far from the finish line. Use your mind to keep from falling behind. It's time to rock the boat. Hell yeah! We've got the right to vote. Tell man, we've got to show the rest of the world that we've got more than just hope. Yeah! Hand in hand, a population must stand. Recognition is in demand. If they can rebel, then we can rebel just as well. You say we can't? Like hell we can. This is the chance to make it right. Believe me, for equality, fight! We can't wait for one to represent. We must begin our own defense. So throw up the peace of Palestine, cause it's time to kick off the strong rhyme. So remember, never let anyone put you down. We get shoved and pushed around. Though color does have a lot to do with the way society treats me and you. We all deserve respect, so stay strong. So come on. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal and endowed by the Creator with certain inalienable rights. That when these rights are destroyed over long periods of time, it is your duty to destroy or abolish that suffering.
Mike, Easter man.
Woke up, we're like, huh?
Oh, Ted Martin, is that the guy?
No way.
You didn't say sorry, nothing. You just told us we're like sitting there all day.
What do you say?
Chris Roach and Mike Rankle got barred from the World Cup and kicked out of Japan because they weren't willing to rat on a friend. so they took the blame for the deadly sins of the flying rubber frog incident.
They get up to have a meeting just for you guys. Nobody gets their own meeting.
You gotta film getting on the bus, dude. You gotta walk out, Mike. Really hold your pride.
Where's Roach, bro?
Oh.
The rubber frog incident, bro. We're gonna miss you.
Bye, guys.
I love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Chris was bummed about Japan, but 5 feet of fresh snow in Snowboard, Utah helped him soon forget. Little did he know he was about to make his second critical mistake.
You gonna go ride? 35 below, dude.
Yeah.
You're not worried about it?
More.
You're not gonna worry about freezing?
I'm gonna go red powder right now. We get the red powder. I'm happy.
The fall line crew went critical again, the second time in a month. Chris caught an edge on the run out of this jump and slammed a tree. One broken femur with a sharp splintered end, just centimeters away from slashing the fatal femoral artery. Chris was stoked to be alive, but bummed because it was February and his season was over. While Chris was recuperating in a Salt Lake City hospital, Mike and Damian headed to Blackcomb, British Columbia, where rumors had spread that the quarter pipe was at monstrous proportions.
What part of snowboarding do you like best? Tweaking airs. That's why I switched to soft boots.
Sean Farmer called from a gas station outside Salt Lake City. He said this movie needed him. He said he was the best. He wanted a plane ticket. We said ride the dog and sent him a bus ticket. That's when we told him the fall line motto, put up or shut up. He got the message.
This is the greatest fucking rhyme of all time. Drill a hole in your head and pour it into your mind. Inject it into your brain. I'm talking mainline, cause I can lock in on a topic just like a Smith grind. Check into a Motel 6 and kick the walls out. When I'm raging on my stick, I'm going balls out. Ignored by people much too long. Maybe that's why I wrote this song. Man, I'm tired of playing the underdog. Finally the media's eyes open up. Dinosaurs by the roadside, broken up, dreaming and crying for their glory days. Still lost in one of my sprays. Man of the future, or man of the past. Fact of the matter is now's here to last. Cause I ain't going away. Sooner or later, somebody's gonna have to pay. Cause I'll be so damn big they can't get out of my way. We do it my way, this is my resume. We do it my way, what did I say? We do it my way, this is my resume. We do it my way, what did I say? People of the industry would like to dismiss me just because I don't grovel like a lot of you sissies that see me kissing butt. What? You can get me product? That's cool, I guess. That way I can go and trade the product for cess. I need money to live. You got a head like a sieve. What's the problem? You got shit in your ears? You gotta be blind not to see. On the line's extreme, nobody's sicker than me. I can take it no more. We calls are getting over. I say weed them out like a patch of clover. They think the bag is taking air above the lip. Next thing I know, they're on some kind of ego trip. Don't get me wrong, I love air in the pipe. But when I do it, I'm usually risking my life. Getting back to the subject from which I'm digressing. I'm tired of you puppets and all your BSing. Put your money where your mouth is and start fessing right in front of your friends. I'm gonna teach you a lesson to what you tie-wearing fools got to say to me. Shut the hell up and make the check pay to me. Tell me what's the integrity. One day you'll be begging me, but by then it will be much too late. Cause everything in my world will be custom handmade. You have to see my proposal, man, you can see it today. We do it my way, this is my resume. We do it my way, what did I say? We do it my way, this is my resume. We do it my way, what did I say? Getting raw at squall, feeling 10 feet tall, just having a ball, and here to tell you all about one of the baddest. The man who has attained ambassadorial status. Calling Nicolada, calling Perata, calling Donovan now. I'd have to say nada, he's my equal and my bro, bra, lethal as a cobra. Ollie off the trail with the pop and crack the sign. Now the whole damn crowd feels Nick's and mine. 50 for air, pointing duck cause I want more. Boink and poke and spin, and then I stick it like it's never been stuck before. Uh-oh, ski patrol, standing right in our path. I look at Nick, ha, we just laugh. The faces turn red as we blast overhead. Nick styles a backflip, I throw it front. We both stick it, it's a routine stunt. Pointing straight now, and we're running our fastest. Patrol's trying, but they can't get their asses. Besides, we can't let them, we don't even got passes. Right across the parking lot, get into this chick's car. She wants to do what she knows, cause we're stars. Back at the pad, we work her over and then slap a high five and trade ends. There's nothing like doing a hoe with your friend. It ain't if we win or we lose or we play. It's how many rules can we break? I can say more, but what more can I say? We do it my way, this is my resume. We do it my way, what did I say? We do it my way, this is my resume. We do it my way, what did I say?
Sean Farmer put up, so we shut up. And we gave him a job.
Farmer's motherfucking way.
Tucker Franson and Noah Slasnik's main complaint about last year's movie was there wasn't enough technical footage, so we told them to put up or shut up.
I look up to anybody who has fun and can freeride well, use the terrain, use all the rocks and logs and everything. I think that's the best.
When it comes out
It was March when snow finally fell in Tahoe, and it didn't stop for 3 weeks. Chutes filled in that hadn't been skied in years. The snow drifted in so deep that drowning became a legitimate fear, especially when a South Tahoe snowboarder submarined on his landing and suffocated to death. Farmer and Damian scoped out the fingers beneath the KT-22 chair. The fingers are legendary as a no man's land. Few skiers ever make their way down the sketchy rock and ice face. Farmer wanted to go over the top. To the best of our knowledge, the fingers had never been successfully jumped on a snowboard. Farmer said, let's make a little history.
Off a cliff and I landed right in the farmer's hole. I knew I was going to hit my face on my knees, so I leaned back and I was going to take it on my side. I got flipped upside down and all the snow from the cliff filled up the hole on top of me. I was laying there totally compacted with just my face showing for about 4 minutes and one half an arm flipping around like this.
What were you thinking when you couldn't see anything?
That I was going to die, just waiting to die. And my good buddies, Sean and Dave, came to save my life. First guys on the scene.
After 5 minutes buried beneath the snow, Damian said it was a nice place to visit, but he wouldn't want to die there. We told him to take the rest of the day off. He called us wimps and mumbled something about getting back on a horse.
I suffocated there. I was just out cruising and having lots of fun. And I went off this cliff like really fast and landed flat. My board got higher than my head and I was in the hole about 3 feet deep. And just filled in. I was all gasping for air, crying like a baby. Don't panic.
There was too much snow, would you say?
No, it never gets too deep. Landings get too flat.
cameras happened to be rolling when a friend of ours dropped into an extreme couloir on Mainline Pocket. His ski pre-released and he got the ride of his life. He yelled up that he was okay. Farmer yelled down, "Get out of the way." A few days later, when there were no more landings to be had at the ski resorts, Sean, Dave, and Nick headed up to Donner Summit, ASI to be exact.
Scariest time had to be last year when I pummeled rocks with my forehead. Spent a couple days in coma because I love to snowboard. Hit my head, stitches there, couple new teeth, stitches in the back, memory loss. But I have to deal with that shit.
Are you okay now?
Oh yeah, I'm good now.
depression. Political violence can lead to street aggression.
Show compassion for your fellow man. There's a reason for rising and a reason for falling.
Graham and Damian did this big old cliff from Donner. Must have been a solid 60. Me and Farmer were watching that. That's got to be the biggest cliff jumps on film so far to date. So we had to go back out there and do it. We did it. We went out there this year and tackled that pretty good.
Dave said he'd try anything once. Noah was doubtful, and Damian felt like a beginner. Farmer was just the cool guy.
That really is the essence of snowboarding. Just get on some cross-country skis, strap your board to your back, hike for 2.5 hours, out to the kicker, hike it a few times, 2.5 hours back. That's enjoyment.
How many of you are traveling together?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 or 7, actually 7.
Oh, 6 or 7, but you are 3 of you together here. Can I see all of your tickets and tests?
Farmer talked the pilots into letting him take the controls.
Maybe you just got old, baby, but your heart doesn't feel right, and it's too late for you to say, please wait for me.
French fries!
Well, I went to this, the province of it, 15 hours to the beach, so it's Monaco.
Let's see how Mike likes it.
Yeah, Mike. Oh, yeah. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
What'd I tell you about leaving snowboards in the house? God! Please, man! Final set? To ski powder is to waste it. Yeah, Missouri.
How'd you learn how to snowboard living in Missouri?
Because we used to ride lunch trays. We just crossed over.
The season was getting late, but not in the land of the midnight sun on the Arctic northern tip of Sweden. Dave and Craig Kelly, 200 miles north of the Arctic Circle, where the helicopters and chairlifts run till midnight.
Så man måste utnyttja varje stund där det finns väder. Okej, jättebra. Hi. Helicopter, 4 people leaving in approximately 3.5 hours.
No love or compassion at all.
the average Swedish snowboarder is probably a little more fanatical than the average American snowboarder. Every kid at this snowboard camp wants to get big air on the pipe, and they want to pull all the spinning tricks. You got to go for it attitude.
Summer sucks, unless you've got something to train for. Chris Roach got his leg back from the tree and was getting ready for next season. Graham figured the water would turn back to snow. All he had to do was wait it out.
Everyone's gonna have some fun tonight. Don't
Critical condition. It's not just a name, it's the way our winter happened. We didn't plan it that way, and we sure as hell didn't want to keep dropping into the hospital. But sometimes, you just gotta ride the storm.
Madonna's in there waiting for me. Snowboarding is a dangerous sport. You can get hurt. If you do get hurt, take responsibility for your own actions, and it's your own fault. Don't cry to anyone else. Have fun.
Everyone's gonna have some fun tonight. Have some fun. Gonna have